Hi everybody, Gary Heydrich here for Fishing Chums Weekly Fishing Report. We're out here on beautiful Table Rock, the first day of summer. We taped this Wednesday and it was absolutely a gorgeous summer day to start out the summer year. And my good friend Rick Ellis, old Catfish Rick, and I have been out on Table Rock this week going point hopping down at the lower end of the lake. We put in Moonshine Beach and just hitting points, and we're fishing the points we find bait fish on, shad on. And what we're doing is using a variety of bait. We're using flicker minnows. We're also using any good crankbait, because what's happening, some crawdads are starting to move up on these rocky points, these gravel points, and here come the smallmouth, and we've caught several big smallmouth out here this week. And we've caught some really big walleye. We'll be talking about this. So Table Rock has been excellent fishing down here at the lower end, and if you want to try something different fishing wise this weekend, go point hopping at all these points down here by the dam, and use your typical good crankbaits. And I tell you, we even did some trolling. We found some walleye off a couple of these points and trolled the flicker shad or the flicker minnow and caught some real big walleye out here this past week. In fact, my buddy Catfish Rick caught a 10-pounder a couple days ago on a flicker minnow. Wow, what a giant fish. And we have caught walleye, several walleye over 5, 6, and 7 pounds, and we've caught smallmouth 2 over 4 pounds this week, and several nice keepers. So good fishing. Just get out there and get with it on this points down here by the dam, and you're going to catch this fish this weekend. I understand Friday evening, cool front's coming in. It's going to have a pretty good weekend, and the first of next week we're looking at temperatures in maybe 78, 80 degrees. Boy, that is beautiful. What a way to start the summer. Also on Table Rock here, they've been picking up some fish up the James River, still on spinner baits, and we've had reports of top water. The pop-R's been working, and also up the James had some pretty good reports of lunker lures starting to pick up some fish. Now, speaking of pop-R's on Table Rock, just like at Bull Shoals, I've been talking about this the last couple of weeks. Any of your major creek arms here on Table Rock, get back in the creek arms and throw some pop-R's. I've been talking about this the last couple of weeks. You're going to catch some really nice quality fish by doing this. And out on the main lake, like I said, we've been doing some crankbaiting on the points, and even trolling at times, but we've been doing some jig fishing too and picking up some fish off these points. Some people have been getting out 30 foot of water or so and using some Ned rigs catching some fish. Okay, Table Rock looks good for the upcoming weekend. Boy, did we catch a lot of nice quality fish the last few days out here. Bull Shoals, same thing as last week. They've been picking up some fish back into the creeks, as I just mentioned, on pop-R's in the morning and evening hours. Out on the main lake, they've been doing some drop shotting. By the way, they're doing a little bit of that at Table Rock as well. And they've been picking up some fish on jig fishing, some of the docks and some of the end of the points on brown jigs, like half-ounce jigs. So you may want to try this. And at Bull Shoals, they've been night fishing. They've been taking out the floating lights, getting around some of the docks and off some of the bluffs, and picking up some real nice crappie, white bass, and occasional walleye by using your floating lights out at Bull Shoals at night. And wrapping up Bull Shoals, they've been picking up a few crappie around some of the deep water docks out there. Taneycomo, they're still releasing water. They're still picking up some nice trout. We were out there the other day and got a limit. Seems like for us, the orange power eggs have been working. I've been using 2 like I did last week, getting that power egg up off the bottom, and you can catch a lot of trout by doing this. Spoons have been working, still white jigs, and they've been picking up some fish on small crankbaits. So trout fishing at Taneycomo, really good. But out here at Table Rock, it's absolutely gorgeous out here the first day of summer. Rick and I really caught some nice fish this week. Some big walleye, big smallmouth bass, some nice Kentuckys. I tell you what, just great fishing. So hope you can get out this weekend and start the summer off right. Hey, we want to encourage you to like and share, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. It's free. Just push that button. Tell your friends about us. If you'd like to send us a photo or any information, just go to fishandchums@gmail.com. God bless you from Table Rock Lake on the first day of summer. Hi!
Yeah!
See you next week.